And Shaul spoke to Jonathan his son, and to all his servants, to put David to death. But Jonathan Shaul's son delighted much in David. And Jonathan declared to David, saying, My father Shaul seeks to put you to death. And now, please be on your guard until morning, and dwell in secrecy, and hide. And I myself shall go out and stand beside my father in the field where you are, and speak with my father about you, and shall see, and shall let you know. And Jonathan spoke well David to Shaul his father, and said to him, Let not the sovereign sin against his servant, against David, because he has not sinned against you, and because his works have been very good toward you. For he took his life in his hands and smote the Philistines, and Yahweh brought a great deliverance for all Israel. You saw it and rejoiced. Why then do you sin against innocent blood, to put David to death without a cause? And Shaul listened to the voice of Jonathan, and Shaul swore, As Yahweh lives, he does not die. Jonathan then called David, and Jonathan told him all these words. So Jonathan brought David to Shaul, and he was in his presence as before. And there was fighting again, and David went out and fought with the Philistines, and smote them a great smiting, and they fled before him. And an evil spirit from Yahweh came upon Shaul, as he sat in his house with his spear in his hand. And David was playing by hand. And Shaul sought to smite the spear through David and into the wall, but he slipped away from the presence of Shaul. So he smote the spear into the wall, and David fled and escaped that night. And Shaul sent messengers to David's house to watch him and to put him to death in the morning. And Michal, David's wife, informed him, saying, If you do not save your life tonight, tomorrow you are put to death. So Michal let David down through a window, and he went and fled and escaped. And Michal took the household idol and laid it in the bed, and put a cover of goat's hair for his head, and covered it with a garment. And when Shaul sent messengers to take David, she said, He is sick. And Shaul sent the messengers back to see David, saying, Bring him up to me in the bed to put him to death. And the messenger came in and saw the household idol in the bed, with a cover of goat's hair for his head. Shaul then said to Michal, Why have you deceived me like this, and sent my enemy away, so that he escaped? And Michal answered Shaul, He said to me, Let me go. Why should I put you to death? Now David fled and escaped, and went to Shemuel at Ramah, and told him all that Shaul had done to him. And he and Shemuel went and dwelt in Nawith. And it was reported to Shaul, saying, See, David is in Nawith in Ramah. And Shaul sent messengers to take David. And they saw the assembly of the Nabim Nabah, and Shemuel standing as leader over them. And the ruler of Elohim came upon the messengers of Shaul, and they also Nabu. And when Shaul was told, he sent other messengers, and they Nabu likewise. So Shaul sent messengers again the third time, and they Nabu also. Then he himself went to Ramah, and came to the great well that is at Saku. And he asked and said, Where are Shemuel and David? And one said, They're in Nawith in Ramah. So he went there to Nawith in Ramah, and the ruler of Elohim was upon him too. And he went on in Nabu until he came to Nawith in Ramah. And he also stripped off his garments in Nabu before Shemuel, and lay down naked all that day and all that night. Therefore they say, Is Shaul also among the Nabim?